Hi, welcome to Finding the Word. I'm Melanie Brown, and I'm looking at Minute today because I just keep hearing Minute. It was things that were going on. It was before I was leaving, people were complaining about everything being last minute. They were frustrated with stuff going on with the company I'm with because schedules would come out till the last minute. They wanted stuff ahead of time, and there was travel situations where you're waiting to hear, where am I picking my car from? When am I flying out? What airline? Last minute was the information. Well, then it was some other things I heard it, but then also I realized that we were looking at the schedule. One of the cases is wrapping up, and they really only have till tomorrow, I think, to get their enrollments and things done. And we know there's a lot of people left who have not done their enrollment. And it is one that they must do in order to pick something. But people wait every time till the last minute and then flood the schedule, and some people can't get in, and you have your people who do everything early, and then you have those who are very last minute, and it works, for them. That doesn't get them upset about it, but there are people who really can't stand it. So when they are forced to wait to the very last minute for things that they're trying to do, very last minute to find out, you can't really plan well, and it is very upsetting to some. So we've just been hearing a lot about last minute. It's been coming up. So I was like, I need to see what minute takes us. What does minute have to say in the word? Where is this at? Ecclesiastes was one of them. And that's a funny book to me. I feel like the stuff that was in Ecclesiastes is interesting. It's interesting. The perspective, it's kind of different than most everyone else. I don't know. Like he seemed like he was just really cynical and stuff sometimes to me. But Ecclesiastes chapter 11 is where the scripture is on minute. And that's Ecclesiastes 11:9 in the New Living Translation. But I want to start with 11:1 because this is a good word too. Send your grain across the seas, and in time, profits will flow back to you. But divide your investments among many places, for you do not know what risks might lie ahead. When clouds are heavy, the rains come down. Whether a tree falls north or south, it stays where it falls. Farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest. Just as you cannot understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in its mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of God, who does all things. Plant your seed in the morning and keep busy all afternoon, for you don't know if profit will come from one activity or another, or maybe both. Light is sweet. How pleasant to see a new day dawning. When people live to be very old, let them rejoice in every day of life. But let them also remember there will be many dark days. Everything still to come is meaningless. Young people, it's wonderful to be young. Enjoy every minute of it. Do everything you want to do. Take it all in, but remember that you must give an account to God for everything you do. So refuse to worry. Keep your body healthy. But remember that youth with a whole life before you is meaningless. He's always saying that things were meaningless. So I was like, what is meaningless really saying in this part? It's futility. Is the word in other translations as what the meaningless is futile or futility. Let's look at that word.
Strong's H, 1892. Hevel.
That's translating over to it's all vanity. And he said that a lot. It's all vanity. It's all vain. A vapor breath, vanity. And so it's futile, figuratively, emptiness, something transitory or unsatisfactory. So it's moving, it will carry away. It's driven away, it's going on, it's not going to stay put, it's a vapor, it's a mist. It comes, it goes. So when you're putting too much into it, then he's saying, you got to remember, it's really going to come and go. It's like, all right, you're young right now, but the majority and a lot of your time, you will not be young. So enjoy it. Like you said, do all the things you want to do. There's a lot of things, you'll talk about, especially pertaining to eating and things. You hear people be like, I used to be able to eat. Man, I could eat a whole dozen donuts or a whole pizza. I used to be able to go to White Castle at nighttime, or which that's like Crystals here where we live now, or certain places, Taco Bell after 10 p.m. It's things that you get older, you start happening in that area. But then also, of course, sports and different exercises and activities. People will be like, oh man, I would do this workout or that workout, and now my back and this and that. So it's things that you used to be able to do. No big deal at all, but it comes and it goes. And so there's activities, one or another, that you may not be able to do. I am looking at the beginning of this part 2, and I think this is amazing. Here's the word confirming that you have to diversify when it comes to funds and things that you're working on, investments, that it's not good to put all your eggs in one basket. That's really what he's saying there, is that phrase, don't put your eggs all in one basket. And when things come down, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter how, like, it was on the north or south, it's going to stay where it falls. The point is, this is where it fell. This is where it is. And I love that. That's a really good word too. And then farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If you really look at this is helpful because there's things that we want to start. We talk about this from time to time, things that we know we're supposed to do. But then if you're waiting for perfect weather, perfect conditions, I'm going to wait till this is this way or this is that way. I'm going to wait till I've done this much or have this much. It really doesn't happen. There's mysteries to things that we can't understand, the activities of God. And I love the example he's using. It is a mystery how you can have a tiny baby grow from the seed in a mother's womb and become a human, a whole person. You can't understand these things. You see them happening, but you can't really understand the activity of God. And he does all things. And so you just go for it. It's like plant your seed in the morning. Keep busy all afternoon. Don't sit there worrying about it. He's like, do not concern yourself because you don't even know where it will come from. And this is why we do different things. God's blessing all the things that we do. It could be both things at a point. It could be this or that. But the point really is, the bottom line really is to go ahead, go forward, get up in the morning, start early. Plant the seeds, keep busy doing the things you're supposed to do. You don't know where the blessing is going to come from. The Lord will bless it, though. It could be one or another, or maybe both. And then it's true, a new day dawning. The underlying thoughts there, new day dawning is a fresh start. It's like a new fresh piece of paper you're going to write on. It's just something great about that. The possibilities in every area, whether it's a change that has taken place, something new that's coming up, a different season, it's still new. It's still like the dawn of the morning. And that's because all of the hope and the excitement of what is going to take place and the things that are coming, it is sweet. Light is sweet. It's pleasant to see it. You notice too, when people do live to be very old, that they're rejoicing. They're rejoicing just for every day that they're seeing. They're seeing the real meaning. And the older you get, it's more important that you stop and really enjoy time that you have and the people around you. And that is a word also. Don't waste the opportunities to really rejoice in life, because when there is a day that you're able to sit and rejoice, nothing crazy is going on, you are rejoicing just in being alive, to be there for people, to see the things that are going on. It's a different perspective. But everything still to come, he said, is meaningless. Because it's kind of, I guess all of this here will be going away. He looked at everything like a vapor, just vanity. It's just stuff that you're worried about. You don't need to be worried about. It's all going to be gone. All in the end is meaningless. That was just his perspective. If you're reading it, he says it almost really about all the things, but he still just says to enjoy, just have a good time. You're going to look up and you're going to be old. It's going to be tough. It's going to be darker days. Things are ahead. But remember that in all things we do, We absolutely give an account to God. So people do, I think, sometimes feel like while they're young, they can really get away with any and everything. You don't really know. Sometimes these choices people make in college and in younger years can be one that follows them that they can't get away from for the rest of their lives. Sometimes people's lives have been lost in the middle of all kind of foolishness and things that are going on. Just because you are young and out enjoying things does not mean that you do not remember that God is still there. He is still dwelling with you, that you do give an account for the things that you are doing. I love the last of the verse there where you just refuse to worry. And keep your body healthy. Isn't that an important word? Because as you get older, that certainly makes things easier when you are paying attention, because while you're young, like I say, you're doing whatever, but it comes back. You'll notice, depending on how you take care of yourself, what that means for you physically as you get older. So this was good. I think there's definitely some words here that can be encouraging for us and some things that we need to take into consideration about minute. So I'm going to go now. It's about time to get started on all these last minute employees who have waited till the end to get their benefits done. Don't forget to find the word, and I will see you tomorrow.